Hello guys, I'm back again. So first let me say thank you, because a lot of you guys are excited and like my little project that I got going on, so that makes me feel really good. Take a quick sip of my, I have to put a paper because, you know, I haven't seen no gnats, but I just, little bugs, whatever the heck they are, but I just, you know, play it safe. But so far so good. Anyways, so I just added some seam binding just to close it, but I did go ahead and did the next part of the construction of this, which I haven't matted it yet because I need to print more paper, but I did put it together, and it's going to be this flap that we need to do now. And what I did is I opened the end of this one, and so this flap is just going to go in there, and we're going to glue that, or actually I'm probably going to stitch it shut. Actually I'm probably going to stitch around each page. I think that will look nice. I could leave it open for another tuck, but we got a lot going on over here, so I don't think we need it. But I'll show you how I did this. And then also, when we did this together, I also have decided to do a journal that it'll be hiding over here. The only thing is I'm not sure if I want to stitch it or just leave it back there. So maybe you guys could help me out with that and let me know. What do you guys think? Should we sew it in place, or should we, you know, be able to pull it out and do whatever you want and then pop it back in? So yeah, let me know. I did go ahead already and printed some papers because I still haven't copy dyed paper. So I printed paper. Oh, and I have one backwards. Oh no, I don't. Well, let me show you real quick. I still need to cover here. Like I said, I need to print more paper. But I have this ledger, and this also came from, oh, my nails are dirty, from SenecaPondCrafts. So I added a baggie, some of these papers, and then some of these are from also Tracy Fox, so a little variation there. So this is what I have so far. I did use some of these book pages. These were gifted to me by Miss Patty, and what I did is I just sewed around this one. The pages were too long, so I flipped them over. I only stitched the bottom just so you can use it as a little tuck. Do I have anything here? You know, you just can pop some stuff in there. So yeah, that's what I did in that page. And then just all these others where you can, you know, journal. And I didn't want to make it too bulky either, so I didn't add too much. I'm not sure how many are in there, but we'll count them. But yeah, so right now I just have that little clip there. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Should we sew it in or just leave it out where we can pull it out? But we'll start on this part to do this. So let's move it to the side. And again, I used another one of these manila clasp envelopes. And what I actually know, this one's already folded for a journal. Let me get a new one. Hold on, guys. I thought I had a spare one, but I guess I used it already. So let's pull out another one. So again, we're just gonna take these off, which these look like they're already falling off. And then this one, just take this little thing off. Okay, so this one we're going to leave it open because that's the one we're going to tuck in. So I'm just going to go ahead and just fold it like normal. Get my bone folder real quick just to give it a good crease. Move some stuff out of the way. So then what I did, which I have to look at this. I did score it at 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I did score it at 5. And get my little short scoreboard here. So I scored it at, no, this side, the flap side. Sorry guys, on the flap side, we're gonna score it at 5, which is right here. And then let's do that fold real quick. Uh-oh, that one's a little beat up right there. I guess it got smashed, but it's okay. It'll still work. So then after that, I flipped it over. I didn't measure the other side, but I guess we'll measure it. I didn't measure it. I just pretty much folded it to, you know, these. Let me take up so you guys could see. Oops, don't want to make a knot there. I pretty much, you know, got my center and did a zigzag stitch because I want to make, I don't have no tags today. I want to add some tags here that are just going to be sticking out like that, but of course they're going to be shorter. So this is a large one. So yeah, that's my thing. I want some tags there, so 2 on each side. So, and then you know, we're going to do some fun stuff here and then some fun stuff here. So after this, like I said, I just fold it just by like I said, the length that I wanted is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Press that real quick. So yeah, I just pretty much did it, what, about a half an inch, and then I folded it. So now I have to come and open this up because, you know, we want to do our little taggies. I mean, our little pockets. So let me put this back because my Martha Stewart one, I lost it. Throw that back in there. So now let's get our little cutting board and we're going to open this pocket real quick. And just a sliver again, just to open it. So then that's it from there. Now we just need to trim a little bit on the bottom, not only because it's not straight as you could see, but I got one side straight, but you know, also the length of the book. So it's just a little hair, it's not a lot. And I'm just gonna grab this one and where's my pencil? Oh, over here. So yeah, just a little bit. What is it? Maybe where it's just a little hair. It's a 1/8 exactly. So I'll grab this again, although it's gonna be kind of fat. Will it cut like, yeah, I'm gonna save right there, and hopefully that, yep, now we got a straight side there. Pop that on the bottom. So then from here, now we just need to figure out our center, and I need to get my other ruler. And I say there. So just mark my little dot there, and then there. And then I'm just gonna do a little line, only because, you know, it just helps me to do the stitching. So I'm gonna do a light line there just so I go straight when I stitch. You don't have to do that. If you guys could do a straight stitch, I'm a little dingy. Anyways, and then of course we need to you know, glue these little bits and pieces too. So I'm gonna grab my wet glue real quick. I don't know why I did that with my finger. I should have used the napkin. So yeah, you just want to make sure these little pieces are down. And then even on here. In here, this little flap. So yeah, just check the folder, make sure everything's down, so nothing will interfere with you know, anything, any pockets or anything. Although we're gonna mat it, it's gonna get covered, but you never know. I always just do it just in case. So pop that glue there. So there we have it, guys. So now the only other thing there is to do, get my little pen. Oh, by the way, on the last video I lost my pen. I never found it. Maybe when I'm barefoot I'll probably find it. But I looked in the floor, I don't see it. So now from this stage we need to sew down here, of course with the flap open, just from here down, so we could seal our pocket. And then here, just to close this little pocket here. So I'm going to go and do it in the sewing machine real quick. So don't go nowhere, guys. Let me just, that one shouldn't take us long. It'll take me long. So I'm going to pop that there real quick. And do a straight stitch on the edge. Okay, now I just got to do my zigzag stitch on the very top, or the very bottom, I should say, of the envelope. So here now. Oh, I gotta get this cup out of here. I was using my Stainz, and if I drop this, I'm gonna be in serious trouble. Okay. Get it out of the way. So now my zigzag is right there. Okay. So there we are, guys. Cut that piece off. So from here we would go ahead and distress it, distress our edges. And actually, you know what? It's the opposite side. See, I'm a bad teacher. Okay, all our creases are all correct, but we need to fold it the other way. It only happens in Patty's channel. Yes, this way. Now we'll get our book back over here and open it, and this is our little flappy that's going to be tucked in here, and that's where it goes. So perfect. But yeah, we need to distress it, but I went ahead and put seam binding on that one because I thought, okay, this is going to be flapping around everywhere. I could use a paper clip, but I decided to put lace and make a cute little bow after it's done. And what I did is I decided to do just a little sliver in the center so that I could, what do you call it? So that I could insert my seam binding. So just grab your X-Acto knife, whatever you have, and you can use a ruler. Where's my ruler? You can use a ruler to go straight. Ruler over there. And, you know, I'm just gonna, oops, sorry guys. I'm just gonna guesstimate my center. I don't want to get too technical, but I'm gonna say there. And it got stuck. Why? I don't know. There. So just a little cut, and that's not even in the center. I should have gone more down. Anyways, but yeah, you just cut a little piece where you're gonna be able to insert your seam binding or your lace, you know, whatever you decide. And then once that's done, like I said, we'd go ahead and distress it. So here I already added my seam binding, as you can see, and this one's also not that centered. The other one is more up, this one's more down. It's okay. So then we grab our little flippy thingy, and I'm going to close this just so that, you know, it's not on my way. And we're gonna attach it. If I can make a bow. Okay, a cute one, of course, but that's fine. So now we have our flap here. So this is what we need to pop in there, but we need to add some glue. So I'm going to take my pin off my glue real quick. And I'm just going to put glue on one side for now. Move that out of the way. And here we go. So yeah, you guys could do so much with these. I mean, there's so many ways to go about it. Just, you know, different ideas. I mean, so much stuff comes to my head, but I'm like, okay, you can't make it too fat either, because then, you know, nothing's gonna fit. So we don't want it too fat. So all I could do is do one way and then do another one another way. Okay, so we got our little flappy there. Open this, and there. Make sure it's in, and then press down. Now open it and press down. And we still have this page. We could add more pockets to it. Which probably was going to happen. And then here, if we didn't do the seam binding, you can get a pocket here, but I'd rather have the seam binding. I like the seam binding, but that's an option. And you could always use a paper clip, a cute little paper clip to keep this closed. So that's another option. But I'm going to seal it and just make a pocket. So there, that's done. Not to mention, we need to cover this to make sure this doesn't tear. So we need to do that. But for now, we're going to open this up, and I'm going to add my glue just to seal that. Actually, no, I'll stitch it. I'll stitch it. because the other, as long as my little flip thing is together, you know, as in where it's supposed to be, it doesn't move around, I'm good. That will also enforce our little paper on this side. So let me just give it a few seconds there to dry, and then let you guys know on this one. Where's my ruler again? I cut it, well, I had it actually longer. I cut it as the same size as these, but I ended up cutting it because my pages were shorter. So I ended up cutting it to 8 1/4 by 4 15/16. So yeah, it depends on your pages. If your pages are taller, then yeah, you can make it the same size as this. I had to cut some off, and then yeah, as long as it fits, we're good. So okay, well, let's put this aside, and I think the other side should be good. So here, just so my stuff doesn't move, I'm gonna put a little clippy while I sew, just to keep them together. So I'm gonna do a stitch and the other way around, but make sure this is open when you sew. You don't want to sew it shut. So I'm gonna turn it this way, and I'm actually gonna go around the whole thing. I kind of like that, and I already have paper on this side, so I can do that. So here we go, guys. And yeah, I'm a zigzag. Move my ruler and get this going. Yeah, I wish I would have used my black thread. I think that would have made it look much nicer. But it's okay. My next one will have... Okay, turn around. Yeah, the next one I'll use my brown thread. Uh-oh. There it goes. Ah, I thought it was gotten stuck on me. Turn it around. One side, guys, on the left. Uh-oh. I have stuff. Okay. It's interfering with my sewing. I have stuff behind the sewing machine. But we got it. Okay. So let's just cut these little threads off. And yeah, this way. And there we have it. I went ahead and sewed. I am going to go ahead and sew also behind this one and around this one. I just think that's going to look like really cool. Even though I'm planning on putting some lace on there, but I think that will make it look nice. But I still think the black thread would have looked better. But it still looks cool, right? So yeah, guys, that's where we're at. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to go ahead and mat this and my little journal piece here, and then on the next video we can start decorating it. I should have all my ephemera that comes with the kit cut up. Oh, by the way, sorry, I just found out that this kit is not available for purchase. It's available only if you buy $10 or more on the SenecaPondCrafts. You get it for free. So yeah, I didn't know that. I should have mentioned that on the beginning, but yeah, if you buy $10 or more, you get it for free. So right now, that's the promotion or the special that she has going on. So yeah, you can't purchase it. That's the only way to get it. You need to purchase, guys. So if you guys really like it, excuse me, like I do, head over there, because yeah, it's beautiful paper, even to use it up as collage for other projects too. It works, and it comes with a lot of ephemera, even the little tabbies, which I may not be able to use them because I think they're going to stick out here. So that may not happen. That's one thing I may not use because of the way my little flippy thingy is. But that's an option. So yeah, guys. So now, like I said, we got this popped in there. I got my little notebook. Let me know, guys, if you guys think we should stitch it in there, or just leave it as a pulling out and journal in there and then popping it back in. And oh, and then we need to add our button here. I want to put a button closure, but I don't want to put it yet because I want to put some lace, not just for decoration purposes, but because this is paper. Eventually it will tear if you use a button, you know, and it's, you know, using it, you're using it to tie the book shut, so it may eventually tear. So I want to put some lace and some fabric on the bottom just to give it more stability so it doesn't tear, you know, and it'll last a long time. And I'm even thinking about, it's crossing my mind to put some stains on it. I think that would be cool too. But I mean, the paper's already grungy. It's awesome the way it is. I'll think about that one. But yeah, guys, so this is where we're at. So this is basically the construction of it. You can go take it and decorate it however you wish, or using another kit, whatever you prefer. But I will see you on the next video, and that's going to be, like I said, to decorate it. Start adding our pockets, our tags, and all that fun stuff. So anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you guys on my next video. You guys take care. God bless. Bye.